Good morning, welcome to a morning review on Tuesday the 9th of December. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first. As you see, yesterday we put a bit of a spinning top in at the bottom there, which could suggest we may get a bit of a correction to the upside. We're currently in this sort of wave formation that you can see on the chart here. We've pushed up, pulled back, pushing up again. Struggling with a bit of resistance at the moment, but if we can break through that, we could see a continuation to the upside. Now we've got the weekly pivot above us, which still has to be, maybe hit, and then following that, if we can get this continuation, I was looking for a possible one-to-one continuation, but of course all this can soon be stopped if anyone speaks and spoils it, but at the moment a one-to-one would push us up back towards that 50 MA, so certainly a possibility there on the euro dollar. News-wise today on the euro dollar, we've got not a great deal, but we have got the economic ministers' financial meetings, which obviously in the current climate may create some volatility if any of them are speaking to the press outside of the meeting. And at the end of the meeting, of course, once the meeting's over, there's generally a statement, so that certainly could create some volatility following on from yesterday. Okay, so looking at the 60-minute euro here, you see we've got a bit of an inverted head and shoulders going on. It's not the clearest pattern in any way, but it's broken this level already immediately. It's had a sort of the fake out at the moment. If it starts moving back again above this sort of level, then really I'm going to be looking on the bullish side. Short-term momentum's good. We have a bit of divergence kicking in to this level here. Well, it's not actually divergence because the price didn't get any higher, beg your pardon. So that's fine. But a bit of correction, that's it, that's fine. So if we can move back above this sort of trend line, I'd be looking on the long side back to the weekly pivot, and as I said, probably up to that 4-hourly 50. So it seems like a logical place up towards that region. Okay, that's the euro. So possible continuation of this yesterday's upward movement. So for cable, similarish picture. We got a reasonable update yesterday, and you can see we've got a couple of trends going on, trend lines here. The main one yet to be breached, there's a sub trend line going across this shorter time frame, and as you can probably guess, on the 4-hourly there's a sort of like a head and shouldery pattern going on there as well. Now we have missed the daily pivot. There is a potential we could come back down towards test that at 56.21. We see that on cable. We could have the same effect on the euro. Coming back to the 4-hourlies and the dailies for a moment, if we do manage to break through this again, we could, the rate of this wave up here may see us move back towards the monthly pivot. We've hit already the weekly pivot, etc. So could see us come back towards that monthly pivot. Not a lot of resistance elsewhere. Aside to that, if we can, as I say, we can break through these levels. Obviously, there's some horizontal resistance to watch out for as we progress. Shorter term time frame, as I say, we have got the possible move down to the daily pivot, but aside that, if we can get a break and we can push, we'll see roughly the depth of this wave here extended above us, which as I say, will give us towards the daily pivot there. So looking relatively bullish at the moment, but if we see reversals, and I'll only go bullish on the break of this neckline, most likely, unless there's something in the shorter time frames which is setting. Otherwise, I'll be patient. With that said, the short-term momentum is good. Okay, looking at the dollar yen, and we've already retraced now. Yesterday we came off through the Asian session here. We've retraced back to the daily 8. Now this is around here, and the lower band is held price up for some time. It'd be interesting to see if this bounce really continues from here. But it has gained some mileage back on on the dollar throughout the Asian session in yesterday. At the moment we're pretty much in a downward trend. I don't have any sort of sub targets for this to run to. If it was to continue in its downward trend, well, the 60-minute 200 would be a reasonable target. But we are then running through some. We've got some key support areas over here on the left hand of the chart here, which we're probably sitting on at the moment. So break of those, and we're running down. Well, the 120 area obviously is a key number in terms, but we just sit around that at the moment. And we could run back down towards that hourly 200 and maybe beyond. Looking at bigger picture, there's nothing here really. We haven't hit the monthly pivot, so, and it's quite extended from its daily 50, although that could eventually catch up. So, but a break of these levels here could see us coming back down to the 21. For now, as I say, that bounce off the 8, I think it may just continue pushing up for now at least. Right, no significant news there. The only, on cable I should mention there is the manufacturing production figures out this morning at 9:30. Aside of that, that's it for the day. Hope you have a great one. Bye for now.